Bonjour, hola, hello, shalom. Sometimes knitting and crochet can sound like a different language. And I'm not talking about reading a pattern. Here are 7 pieces of knitting and crochet slang that all the experts use. You might see the letters FO on Ravelry or Instagram with a photograph of a gorgeous sweater or a beautiful Afghan. FO simply stands for finished object. It's a quick way to refer to that new piece you're showing off. If you're confused about why knitters and crocheters are obsessed with aliens, let me clear this up for you. Maybe you've guessed now that UFO means unfinished object. An unfinished object is one of those pesky projects that you just can't seem to finish. It might be sitting in your yarn basket or at the bottom of your closet. One day you might finish it, but not today. You know that feeling when you've got 3 projects in the works, but you cast on that new shawl anyway? That's Startitis. When you give into it, you might end up with a bunch of UFOs. Any crafter can become a victim to Startitis. There's just too many great patterns out there. One of the biggest questions beginners ask is, how do I unknit my stitches when I make a mistake? Knitters call unknitting tinking. To tink is to undo a stitch. And check this out, tink is knit, spelled backwards. Mind blown, you're welcome. I wish we were talking about my Prince Charming. Unfortunately, we're not. Sometimes you've got a little mistake that you can tink back and fix, but other times your project is in bigger trouble and you've got to frog. Frogging means ripping out your whole project. It's called frogging because you rip it, rip it, rip it. Once you start knitting and crocheting, you're bound to start collecting beautiful yarns in various colors, fibers, and quantities. And sometimes that yarn stash starts taking over your entire house, and your family starts finding skeins under the sink and in between couch cushions. There's a problem here. Stash busting means working through your serious stash at home instead of buying new yarn. Look for one skein projects to burn through your stash, or try making an Afghan out of yarn left over from past FOs. Because once you've used some of your stash, you get to buy new yarn! Do you have so much yarn you've lost track of what you've got, where it is, or what you wanted to do with it? That's definitely me. You might have achieved SABLE. That stands for Stash Acquisition Beyond Life Expectancy. You've got more yarn than you could knit in your entire lifetime, no matter how much stash busting you do, and honestly, I'm impressed. Do you use other terms to talk about your yarn and projects? Share them in the comments.